I was talking about, I think on Instagram, I'm pretty sure Instagram, I made a post about getting some really cool piece of equipment. Might have been Facebook, I don't remember. But this was what I was talking about. So this is called the Voltra. And it's a cable system that's portable. The portable part, to be honest, I don't really care that much about because I have my own gym, so I'm going to be using it at my gym. But literally, I can put this at any level that I want. It doesn't have to be here. I can change the level. But now here, what's worth mentioning is this, okay? I already have two cable systems. So I have this one right here. Show this one. I have a dual cable, and then I have this single stack over here, okay? So one might wonder, well, why would you get that? Okay, well, that's a really good question. Well, first, I was gonna get the Encore Pro, and I still might, okay? The Encore Pro I used, and it had a different feel than a traditional cable system did. So even the Encore Pro had a different feel, and I'm kind of I don't know, kind of a nerd when it comes to exercise equipment. I like to get stuff. So, but then I discovered this guy Coop on Garage Gym Reviews did a review of this, and I looked into this, so I ended up getting this. And the reason why I went with this is because there's a lot of different features this has. Like, first of all, on the weight training, okay? So we can adjust the weight, okay? But in addition to that, we can make it to where there's the eccentric, where we can adjust it. So I can make it to where concentrically, let's say you pull this and it's 35, but then I wanted it to pull back and be 45 and be heavier eccentrically, because people are stronger eccentrically than concentrically. Or, you know, I can have eccentrics off and I can have the chain setting on and I can add resistance. And so all this is variable resistance or accommodating resistance, just like adding chains to a bar or bands to a bar would provide accommodating resistance. So this does the exact same thing. In addition to that, you can put it on the resistance band setting, and the farther out that it goes, the heavier that it gets. Just like a resistance band would get tighter or tighter the higher, you know, the more you pull it. And then it has one more setting, damper. I think this has to do with jumps and whatnot. To be honest, I had not used this feature at all. But the weight training feature alone, the fact that I can make the eccentrics heavier than the concentrics and I can add accommodating resistance was the biggest reason why I wanted to get this. And I'm telling you, I've only had this for a few days. This is one of the best investments that I have made. Now, the reason why it's important, I think, to manipulate concentrics, eccentrics, and isometrics. Now, this isn't really going to be a tool that I would use isometrics, but there's a strength coach I love. Many of you might have heard of him if you're in the industry. His name's Cal Dietz. He wrote a book called Triphasic Training. And so what I like to do a lot with my training is I like to have a eccentric focused workout, an isometric focused workout, and a concentric focused workout. And I can really utilize this for some of those phases a lot better than a lot of conventional cable systems where the load is the load and you cannot deviate from the load that you place on it, whether it's plate loaded or whether or not it's like a weight stack. This you can.
Yeah, feel it.
Feel it pulling back?
Yeah. Keeps that resistance the whole time and it makes it even more towards the end there.
That's a cool exercise, man.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's not that bad, actually.
Dude, you're showing stuff I've never even seen. I like this.
It's got the PNF patterns.
Let me know when you feel that eccentric. Is it there?
Yeah.
Okay.